Hello students. This week we're going to go back to working on our belt level forms. In week 1, we covered the first half of each belt level form. This week we're going to focus on the entire form all the way through. So I'm going to take you through each form all the way through one time. And remember, don't forget at home, you can just rewind wherever you need to rewind, okay? I'm going to take you through each form one time for each belt level. All right, so focus on those deep stances, strong power, and focus on those recitations. Let's get started. White belts. We're going to go through all 19 movements of Chun-Ji, okay? So we start feet apart, do attention, bow, stepping out. Remember, say the name of your form, stepping out strong. Chun-Ji. Okay, left hand goes on the inside. You guys know the first half because we focused on that. You're stepping left, loud yell on number 1. Yeah! Good, that's a walking stance. Aim, step forward and punch 2. The wrist rotation, the hand that's punching, remember, always comes facing you. That palm is facing me, making an X. Right leg means really big turn. Right, everything's gonna be right. Right turn, right block. 3. Right stance. Aim, center section punch, step forward punch 4. Wrist rotation, left hand goes to the inside. Remember, the punching hand always comes closest to your body. I'm gonna move left. Left means little turn. Everything's gonna be left. Left block, left step. Ready, and 5. All right, so remember, we're in that deep stance. Aim, step forward and punch 6. Right hand goes on the inside. Right shoulder, big turn. Low section block 7. So I'm blocking down with my right. I'm gonna aim, and remember, on number 8, you're gonna yell. Yeah! That tells me we're gonna change our wrist rotation. That left hand now goes actually on the bottom. Right hand goes on top. It looks just like this. We're moving to a middle side block. So everything again, I'm moving left, little turn, I'm moving to a middle side block, L stance. 9. So we're changing our block after number 8. You're still gonna aim, you're gonna step forward and punch 10. Right hand goes on the bottom, because that's the hand that's gonna block next. Left hand on top. Right big turn to middle side block. 11. Aim. 12. Hand goes on the bottom. Remember, the other hand goes on top. I'm going to be blocking left. Always remember, my left foot's in front. Left little turn. 13. I'm doing a middle side block. Aim. Step forward and punch 14. Big walking stance. My right hand's punching, so it goes to the bottom. I'm going to be looking right and blocking right. 15. Aim, step forward and punch. 16. Step forward and punch. 17. Stepping back. 18. For the last movement, I'm going to step back. You need to say the name of the form. Chun-Ji! Now remember, during this, especially as beginner white belts, look at my stance. It's a walking stance. Front knee bent, back leg is completely locked. My feet are wide like I'm on 2 train tracks. So let's make sure we're in that deep stance. That was Chun-Ji. You come forward, back to ready position. Chun-Ji has 19 movements. So white belts, remember, let's work on those big walking stances. The only time you'll be working the L stances, just like a guarding stance, is when you're doing your middle side blocks. You're gonna key up, that means yell, on number 1 and number 8. All right, have fun. Yellow belts. You guys are working on Da and Gone. All right, your form has 21 movements. I'm gonna talk you through each movement, okay? We're gonna start with feet apart. Attention. Bow. Remember, say the name of your form. Da and Gone. Okay, you start with the left hand on top, right hand on the bottom. Remember, left hand on top, you're stepping left. Yell at number 1, 2-hand cutting block. Here. Good. Aim. I'm gonna step forward and punch, walking stance. 2. Remember, I already videotaped the first half. So you can go back to that videotape for the first half if you need to. 3. I'm an L stance over my right shoulder. Aim, punch, high section punch, step forward, left, 4. Just like Chun-Ji, left hand goes in the inside. Moving left, pick up left, low block, 5. Aim, I'm gonna do 3 punches moving forward. 6. They're all nose level, walking stance, 7. And a loud yell, 8. Yeah! Remember, these are high section punches. You guys work on your stances, okay? Check your stances. After you yell, that punching hand goes to the inside. Look at both palms are facing me. So it's a little bit different from Chun-Ji. Both palms are facing. This is a really tough movement. I'm gonna look over my back shoulder, which is my left. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna look to the back shoulder. Here's that wall, I'm gonna move 1 more, my left foot. 9. I'm doing a twin form block. Aim, punch, 10. It's gonna be hard for you to see me from here. I'm gonna take my left hand this time on the inside, right hand the outside, okay? So last time was right, this time is the left hand closest to you. I look over my front shoulder. Pick up my right foot. 11. This one is a tricky movement. Many of us want to switch and put the other hand on top. Remember, whichever leg's in front, that's my right, that's the hand that's out front. Aim. I'm going to step forward and punch, walking stance, 12. Just like Chun-Ji, wrist rotation, the punching hand goes on the inside. I'm going to do a low section block, 13, just like Chun-Ji. Same wrist rotation that you just did like Chun-Ji, you bring it back. I'm going to do a high block, called a rising block, but you're not moving. 14. So it went 13, same wrist rotation, 14. The wrist rotation is very easy. This front hand never moves. Bring up this back hand and see how it just comes straight up. It's facing you. Just bring it right up. I'm going to step forward right and do a right rising block, which is the high block. 15. My palm turns away. Now remember, again, do it again. This will be number 2. My hand goes straight up. 16. 1 more, because we're doing 3. Right hand goes up. And on number 17, you're going to yell. Yeah! That was 3 rising blocks after the low high. Same wrist rotation, you bring it up, but when I yell, that reminds me to open up my hand. I'm going to chop. Again, when I yell, I look to my back shoulder. I'm picking up my left foot. Spinning, L stance, spinning knife hand, chopping. L stance. I'm going to step forward and punch. 19. Good, same thing, just like Chun-Ji, but the only thing is I'm going to open up my hand, Place it on the inside, just like you would for chunji, but my hand's open. Look over my front shoulder, spin and chop. And the last movement, 21. Yeah! And I step back, whichever leg moves last, I'm gonna step back with my left. Okay, so that was Dangan. Remember, Dangan has 21 movements, and you're gonna yell at number 1, 8, and 17. Okay? Don't forget, if you need to rewind it, go back to where you need to rewind it. Some of these movements can be a little bit tricky, but if you follow the directions, you should be able to do it. Have fun. High yellow belts. Your form is Do-san. It has 24 movements. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna back up to make sure I have enough room. Attention. Bow. Stepping always out left. Do-san. All right, Do-san starts just like chunji. That left hand starts on the inside, okay, for the wrist rotation. I'm gonna step left. I'm doing an outer forearm block. That means my palm is facing away. I'm gonna step left. Yeah! Good. I'm turning my body just here to get power. I'm gonna punch center section. Yeah! 2. Actually, on Do-san, you always yell on 2, okay? Half step. Right hand goes on the inside. My right. In this form, don't get confused, but your palms are not facing each other. This one's the back of my hand, this one's my palm. Right hand the inside, just like chunji. Look over my right shoulder. A lot of students like to go over their front shoulder. It's your back, okay? 3, 4. Left hand on top. I'm gonna move my back leg. Step forward, cutting block. 5. Aim. This is what I call just getting ready, wrist rotation. You're gonna do a right finger spear. Look at my body straight forward. I'm gonna step forward and finger spear with my right. Walking stance. So my left hand goes underneath just like this, okay? The hand that just finger speared will make 2 tight fists. Here's the rotation. This hand faces in. So I'm looking at the hand that blocks every time. I'm gonna spin over my back shoulder. Number 7, back spinning, back fist. Now my right hand's gonna strike. So my right hand goes on the inside. That means closest to me. I'm gonna step forward and yell. I'm stepping forward to a right back fist strike. Yeah! When I yell, just like Dangan, that means I'm gonna go over my back shoulder. Left hand striking, so it goes on the inside. Look over my back shoulder like Dangan. I'm gonna spin all the way. I'm gonna do the same movement as number 1 and number 2. Half step. Right hand the inside. Over my right shoulder, which is my back leg. I'm repeating it. 11, 12. This is when both palms are gonna face you now. So anytime you know both palms face you, it starts right, left on the outside. I'm gonna go to a 45-degree angle over my left foot, wedging block. So I'm gonna go at a 45-degree angle to the corner, picking up my back foot, wedging block. I'm gonna kick right, snap kick. Aim opposite. So when I rechamber, I'm aiming. When I put my foot down, do a lead punch, right punch, now left punch. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Left hand goes on the inside, both palms face me. I'm gonna move to my right corner for 17. 17. I'm gonna kick with my back leg. Snap kick, 18. Aim. This is not a punch, you're just aiming. So here's the tricky part. Get that balance. Put your foot down. 18. That was 19. 20. Just like Dong'an, 2 rising blocks to the back. So left hand goes on the inside because I'm going to do a left rising block straight back. 21. Just like Dong'an, same rotation, another rising block. And yell 22. Yeah! Remember, just like Dong'an, when you yell, same rotation, open up the hand. You can do a spinning knife hand into a sitting stance. It is just like Dong'an, but you're actually doing a sitting stance. Feet side by side, 50-50 weight. Now I step all the way together. Right hand now is gonna chop. So it comes closest to me. I'm gonna look. Do-sun! That is number 24. And in every single form you do, whichever leg stepped out last comes back for ready position. So I step back right, chumbi. So Do-san has 24 movements. Okay, work on those walking stances, work on those big walking stances in this form, and have fun.